there. So today I was going to give you a little bit of extra info, specifically on my recent experience with Botox, because there were lots of unexpected things that I've encountered, things that I didn't realize, or during my extensive researching just appeared to miss. I don't know if it is like, a case of confirmation bias where, there's so much information on the internet that you can always find the information that kind of supports your bias. I just don't know, but there's mainly like a couple of things that I just want to highlight today. So that if you're thinking of, sorry, I'm really distracted because there's an ambulance and it's like reversing into my road, and I'm just nosy. I'm just so nosy. That's what it is. So there was a couple of points I wanted to mention just in case you were considering getting Botox, or, you're just kind of interested in this kind of situation. I got Botox around my eyes because I'm 35 now, and I just noticed that over the past couple of years, my crow's feet, i.e. the kind of, the horizontal lines that you get around your eyes when you smile, I just noticed that they were looking really prominent and they were annoying me. And as well, I just really want to make this point that if you have crow's feet, or if you have fine lines or wrinkles, please don't think that I would be judging like anything, because I wouldn't. It's just a completely personal choice that for me it was kind of bothering me, and Botox is available, and I was just really intrigued by it. Like, oh sorry, I almost fell off my stool. Here's me trying to be all professional and informative, just like falling about everywhere. But I got like 1, 2, 3 injections of Botox around the eyes, and then she also put one maybe like about an inch underneath the eye. She did say that they can't inject Botox like directly under the eye because the skin is so thin and fragile, and also you've got the orbital bone that goes around the eye, and as you can probably relate, it's just a very sensitive, important area, so she said she could put a tiny bit, just like an inch or so below my eyes, which may or may not kind of reduce those the horizontal lines under my eyes, which have also been pissing me off. So I got all of this done 10 days ago. It takes 7 days, give or take a day, to actually kick in, because it's a medicine. Unlike fillers, it takes a bit of time for your body to kind of react to it, whereas fillers, the results are kind of instantaneous, if not a little bit swollen, i.e. my lips last week. But yeah, Botox does take a while to work. So it's been 9 days, and I feel like the Botox is well and truly kicked in. For the first few days, I couldn't really feel anything, and then probably I'd say on day 5, I felt like it was kicking in. I could feel a difference, and it wasn't like a huge difference, it was very subtle, but just like particularly under my eyes, like in a band like here, I could kind of feel a little bit of like a lack of flexibility in how I was moving my face. And also, like, I'm going to talk more about this later, but one of the most surprising things to me is that my eyes are so sensitive to light now. And I don't know if this is a common thing, but they are so sensitive to light. And that's one of the first kind of side effects I noticed as I was like driving Andres to school on like day 5. I just could not deal with the sun, and I was like this, oh my gosh. And it wasn't even a particularly sunny day, but my eyes just couldn't deal with it. And I don't know if this is the Botox under the eyes or the Botox around the side of the eyes, but I've realised that because we make micro expressions all the time, and expressions that you don't even realise that you're making, they're just like subconscious. But obviously, like when you have Botox, it kind of paralyzes muscles, so your brain might send the signal out to the muscle, like move, but then the muscle, it will not move because that signal has kind of been paralyzed, if you like. So it's like the brain is shouting, move muscle, move, but then the muscle's just like asleep. The muscle's like whatever. It's actually very clever if you think about it. And what I do appreciate about Botox and actually like is that it's temporary. So, you know, Botox tends to last about 6 months, and then your body is so super clever because your body finds new ways to receive that signal from your brain. So I think it's like super, super clever. Just an example of how your brain is just the most majestical thing ever in the world. Elon Musk could not create anything to compete with the brain. Okay, so the first, and for me the most kind of troublesome side effect, and the reason why I will not be getting Botox like around my eyes again, is that it's just totally affected the way that I smile and the way that I kind of express emotion. And again, like, I fully hold my hands up to this. I feel like I was so ignorant because, like, when I look at it now, I think, how could I not have realised that if I was going to get Botox around my eyes to stop me smile, to stop the crow's feet from forming as a byproduct of the smile, that might affect my smile, or it might affect the way my smile looks. I feel like such a silly vagina right now for not even realising this. So this is me smiling. Okay, so down here, it's like it's a party. There's a lot going on, but then up top, it's dead. Like, there's nothing fucking happening. And I love to smile. I am a very socially awkward person. I find it really, really difficult to make small talk or even just talk to people that I'm not, like, even people I'm comfortable with. Sometimes I can get a little bit like, ooh. And for me, like, just smiling and being able to express myself was a way that kind of relaxed me in those situations. Ow, I've just scratched my chin and it was really sore. Smiling is a way that, you know, it instantly connects you to someone, you know, when you smile. But I feel like I've been robbed of that now. I've not been robbed because, like, I actually paid someone to kind of feck around with my smile, but I feel so much more socially awkward now. And it's ironic, really, for, you know, I wanted to get this procedure done to boost my confidence, but it's had the opposite effect. It's made me feel so much more self-conscious and so much more kind of just awkward and like paranoid about what are people thinking of me. And, you know, I know that we shouldn't really care what people think of us, but we're humans and we naturally will if we're not sociopaths. So yeah, I feel so awkward around people, like so much more awkward around people because I can't even properly talk. Like, I can't properly talk, but I can't emote to myself and show emotions in my usual manner, and it's just making me so much more awkward, you know, because I'm now thinking, oh my gosh, everyone must think I am so fake and disingenuous and bitchy. I know that some people may not mind that, they may be fine with that, but I'm such a smiley person, and coupled with this social awkwardness, the fact that I'm not able to smile properly now it just isn't something that I like. That's kind of my first kind of issue that I wanted to just explain today. And then going back to the issue that I mentioned about the light sensitivity with my eyes, and yeah, this has been like, this was the first side effect I noticed, that my eyes were just so sensitive. And I do definitely put it down to the fact that I'm just not able to like manipulate my eyes in the same way I used to do, because I don't have full control over the muscles around them. So like, maybe like before Botox, if the sun came out, I could like do a squint or something, but I can't do that now because I feel a certain amount of like heaviness under my eyes. So I don't know if it's because of the Botox around my eyes, or actually what I suspect is the Botox under my eyes that's making me so sensitive to light, because I can't like, I don't know, like scrunch my face in a bit. I don't know, I think it's more to do with Botox under my eyes than around my eyes, but it's a really, really strange kind of side effect. So I have to wear like sunglasses and when I'm driving or when I'm out and about. So, and as I said, you know, Botox is, you know, a personal choice. I don't judge anyone. I respect everyone's opinion. I respect anyone who does something that feel like, if that makes you feel better, then excellent, is what I'm trying to say in a really, again, awkward way. Also as well, just one other thing to mention, that I think because I make videos and I spend hours editing my videos. I'm constantly I'm very familiar with how my face naturally moves, and it's been a real eye opener. Like, not really, because like I can't really open my eyes at the moment, but it's been really interesting as well because I have kind of a unique perspective because I am so familiar with seeing all of these movements with my face from editing for hours on end. When I've been editing post the Botox, like, I don't know, it's almost like I have this look about me that looks like I'm so over like whatever I'm reviewing, or I'm so over the video, and I know it's because I can't move my face, and I'm really I'll be really happy. Like right now I'm so happy, and I want to express that, and I feel like my face is not expressing it. I don't want this to sound salty or bitchy or in any way shady, but I know it's going to sound shady, and there's no way that I can make it not sound shady. But when I've been watching myself back since getting the Botox, I'm going to say it quickly so that it's easier to say. I feel like I look like a lot of other YouTubers because a lot of other YouTubers do have Botox and they look kind of over it, because for years now I've been watching YouTubers, not all of them, but some of them. And I've noticed that when I'm watching the videos, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, they don't really look like they're into this. I feel like they're over makeup. Maybe they just don't have the same passion for it anymore because they just look so blasé about it. And now I've realised, I think it's just that they've had Botox around the eyes and they can't properly emote their faces anymore. Okay, that's the shady part of the video. But anyway, guys, yeah, it's been a really interesting learning curve. I'm really kind of glad I had the experience, but, you know, I don't regret it, but I definitely wouldn't get it done again around the eyes. I maybe would get it in the forehead, but not around the eyes. So, yeah, I just wanted to kind of update you all on the Botox, because I know that so far all of the information I've given and like the vlog that I did, it was very focused around the lip fillers. So now that the Botox is kicked in, I just wanted to like give you an update on how I'm finding that. And I'm struggling. This girl is struggling, and like as I said earlier, it's just so ironic that I wanted the Botox to improve my confidence, maybe make me feel more confident, and it's just crushed that, because now I feel like 10 times more awkward because I can't move my face. So we were at one of Andreas's friends' parties yesterday, and this boy's mum was there, obviously, because it was her son's party, and her mum was there. And I know the mum, like I've seen her around, but we've never really talked before. And like I was shaking her hand and saying hi, and I just felt so bad because my face was not moving. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, they must just think I am so horrible because like I'm not smiling. Oh God, guys, I'm gonna go. But if you've got any questions, or if there's anything that I've not mentioned and you're just interested in it, I may not be able to answer, but I may. So please don't hesitate to ask me in the comments down below. I will keep you updated, because you never know, as time goes on, I may find that I'm liking it more. You know, things can change. Maybe I just get used to it. I don't know. But for now, you know, it's definitely just not what I expected. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go. Thank you as always for taking the time to watch my video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Oh guys, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.